After 6 days of testimony, the vehicular homicide case against Santa Fe attorney Carlos Fierro has gone to the jury.
Both sides rested late this afternoon. Fierro himself took the stand today and admitted he had been drinking, then got behind the wheel the night he's accused of hitting and killing William Tenorio. But he claims he didn't know he'd hit anyone. News 13's Caitlin McCarthy is live at the Santa Fe District Courthouse with the latest.
Jessica, the defense finished up this afternoon saying the victim, William Tenorio, was a contributor to this fatal crash in Santa Fe last November.
If Mr. Tenorio, in his dark clothing, in his being distracted, and he being impaired as well, and on the phone at the time, walking where he shouldn't have been walking, when he owed the duty to avoid a car, if that was just a cause of this death, just a significant cause, then Mr. Fierro was not guilty of this. That's exactly what our law says.
We didn't want to buy into the argument this was an accident. Because this isn't an accident. An accident is something that is unavoidable. And driving drunk is not an accident. He didn't talk about it.
Prosecutors spoke about the loss of William Tenorio, saying his family has had to sit through this trial and hear Tenorio blamed for his own death. District Attorney Angela Pacheco ended by saying the penalty for jaywalking is not death. Carlos Fierro took the stand this morning and admitted he was drinking and driving that night. He said he had 6 drinks at Rio Chama, where he went with Alfred Lovato. A blood alcohol test showed he was nearly 3 times the presumed level of intoxication after the crash. Fierro said he and Lovato went to Willie's Blues Club, where Fierro said he met and talked with Tenorio for some time. He said they shared a similar sense of humor. Fierro and Lovato left the bar later, then headed back because Fierro forgot his debit card. He testified that he remembered hitting something but thought it was a rock.
And I want the court to know, and since the beginning the jury to know, and the family to know, that I never saw William Tenorio. I never knew that he is what struck that windshield. So if that answers, I know your hypotheticals and everything you want to ask. Yes, I was drinking and driving, but I didn't cause this. I didn't see him.
The jury will deliberate until 5:45 tonight, and if they have not reached a decision, they'll pick back up again tomorrow. Back to you.
Okay, Caitlin, Fierro faces up to 9 years in prison if he's convicted of vehicular homicide.